Okay guys, this is the complete transformation process for Newage, Brawn and Outback. Just a reminder, it is only the transformation process video and this is a tutorial, so I hope it helps you out. I'm going to do the first part with him and the second part with him again, just to reassure you that they are the same molds. So what we're looking to do then is we're looking to take the backpack off there. That is tabbed in via that little port there. Lift this all the way up and then fold this part out of the back as well. Once we've lifted that up, take the midsection, fold this all the way down and then rotate that 180 degrees as well. Now what we need to do is we need to bring these shoulder joints into the back of this, but before we do that, fold out these little tabs here. As you bring the shoulders in, you need to make sure you've got that there for the correct orientation. You're going to fold the fist up, but what you need to do now is turn the arm around until you can see that you've got the back of the window that's going to line up with that. So we're going to do the same process on this side. So as we bring the shoulder in, ensure you've got the joint visible there. Rotate at the bicep around until you've got the back window, and then you can fold the fist in if you want. And I'm sure you can pretty much tell already that this is now going to fold down over the top of that. Before we do that though, what we're going to do now, if any of you've got the new Studio Series 86 Brawn, this is very similar. We're going to take the foot, I'm going to fold this part, we're going to open up the legs here first and foremost, so open them up, and then we're going to fold this part of the toes down out of the way. Right, what we need to do though, if you look at the thighs, these are going to come, let's straighten this up. So we're going to bring it, so this part is back, you're then going to rotate the top part of the thigh, not the knee, the top part there, that is going to face out. So you've got this little dot there. So once you've got that dot there, you can bring this up and you can tab this in. So that tab is going to go into there like so, and this will tab on the back. So what you're looking to do, you've got the ball and socket facing in like so, hold it on the top of their thigh, turn it to face in. So you've got that slant facing inwards. Then you're going to open up this, open up the leg, it'll come out like so, and then it will tab in either side at the front. And then before we do the back, of course, we need to make sure this is lifted up, bring this over and down. And now this is the only really awkward part, to be honest, because what you've got to do is you've got to push this down and tab the fists in either side of this. So I do find this really awkward in honesty, but a little bit of brute force and the understanding that these are all ball and socket joints, so they're just going to pop off if you apply a bit too much, just to reassure you. So I'm going to try and create a little bit of space here. There we go, and that's now going to pop into there. Now everything will clip down on itself. Don't forget to fold the feet down, bring this around, and then tab this together like so, and then just make sure it's pushed down into position. There you go, that's how you get him into his alternate mode. Right then, let's take him back to his robot mode. So if you've got this bit attached to the back, let's just take it off. It can be a little awkward because it is just so small, and funnily enough, by doing that, that might have actually helped me out, because what I'm separating here now are the feet. So I'm going to just untab this, I'm going to fold the toes back up like so, so you've got a flat foot like this. Let me just show you what I'm doing, folding that over, and we now need to separate this from the front. And then if we turn our attention to the underside, because all the legs, this is really held in quite well, have all been spun around, so we need to spin this around 180 degrees before we forget. Then this is going to be the front part there, so fold that part of the leg down as we collapse this over to join them legs together via that tab, and fold the foot over. What you then need to do is rotate this part under the thigh, rotate it around, and then rotate that around as well. So what you're looking at doing, turn this around, bring it down, rotate this part under the thigh so the leg's nice and smooth, clip the bottom of the legs together, fold this over as a foot, rotate that at the knee, and now we need to turn our attention to the back. This can be quite tricky to separate these as well, because it really is held together well. You've got to put enough pressure, like you can see there, to separate the fists off this back part like so. Once we've done that, you can just about get in, and we need to bring this up. There we go. Now you can lift this over, bring the arms completely out of the way, fold these bits up, fold them over like so, tuck that part under there, and bring this all the way up and lift this all the way over. Bring the head back into position like so, and you'll see that there's a little cutout there where this is going to fit into the back of the head. Correct the orientation of your arms and your biceps and the fists. Oh, keep the shoulders up there, sorry. Rotate that around. Of course, you're looking for the bicep to be on the front. Spin it round, bring the fist out. I've got it all backwards. Let me stand him up straight so I can see what I'm doing. Stand him up there, and now just correct everything. You have to be careful with these because they do all move around really, really easily. That's better. Shoulder facing in and biceps facing out. That's came out of the back of there, so I need to fix that. That's now back in there, and there we go. Robot mode.